Welcome to the last part of this 5-part series. In this series we've been showing you how you can use Excel business intelligence tools to easily analyze human resource data. In this last part we're going to be looking at how we can use the Power Query tool to easily research online data, clean up our data, and then we'll be using the Power Map tool to plot our data on a geographical map. Okay, so in this example we're going to be looking at our Power Query option, and we can see at the top over here we have a Power Query menu option. So we're going to do an online search, so I'm going to select the online search option. So over here what we've done is we've looked at online search, and we've asked for some top United States companies. Over here we can see we have the Forbes top 10 United States companies. I'm going to double click on this and just allow the data to download. Okay, once the data is downloaded, we can see that it creates a table within our Excel spreadsheet. This is a normal table like your table tools that you would see when you're working normally with your spreadsheet. So at the top over here we have our table tools, and you can see your design options. You have your table styles, and then your different options that you can use over here. You even have your table name. But we'll see a new option over here called the query option. So now I'm going to use the edit button over here to open up Power Query. Power Query now opens up this table, and it allows me to be able to do a lot of different cleanup steps or transform steps. There's a lot of different options that we can use in here. Here I'm just going to show you a couple of quick ones that we can use. So over here, firstly, I'm going to get rid of fields that I don't really need. So if I go along here, the main fields that I actually want is to be able to have the headquarters, which gives us a geographical location, and the number of employees that are at those different headquarters, so we can map that. The rest of the fields I'm actually going to remove. So to do that I can just right click on this, and I'm just going to say remove columns. Okay, so I've quickly managed to remove those columns. So now I've just got the corporation name, the headquarters in terms of a geographical area, and the number of employees. So pretty easy to clean up. Now I could have done other things as well. I could have easily changed, for instance, the type over here. So if we wanted to change this into a whole number, we can now get this as a whole number over here. Okay, once I've got this, I can now close it and load it back into my table, and you'll see that we've got our new table of data. Okay, so I'm going to take this data now, I'm going to open up my Power Map, and I'm going to launch Power Map now. Okay, so Power Map is now open, and as you can see it's gone to the United States over here, and we can see little dots on certain parts of the United States over here. On the right hand side over here it's correctly chosen that my headquarters is actually my geographic area. So over here now it's picked those different geographical areas. If I choose next over here, I can now use, for example, my number of employees, and I'm just going to remove that, and I'm going to use height. I'm going to use a graph over here, and let's just change the thickness, the height of these, so we can see them sticking out quite nicely. Okay, so over here now we've mapped the number of employees onto a 3-dimensional globe of the United States. So as you can clearly see over here, we've got the different number, the different areas, and the different number of employees, which is pretty useful to be able to see. Okay, at the top over here we get different options in terms of changing our map. So we can use these controls, for instance, to drill down into our map. And as you can see, the level of detail improves. This does use the Bing mapping engine, so it's pretty detailed. You can also change your perspective in terms of looking at our maps. At the top here we have different types of themes. So you can have different colors and different overlays if you wanted to. So over here, different type of map over here. You can put map labels on, make it easier to just understand which parts we're looking at. Try other different types of map labels. So as you can see, it's very easy to be able to map onto Power Map in terms of being able to view our data. Okay, I'm just going to put it back to the default. You can look at our blue. So this is a very quick overview, just showing you how we can quickly source data from online, clean it up using Power Query, which is a really powerful tool, and then be able to map our data onto Power Map. Thank you for taking the time to watch our series in Excel Business Intelligence with HR Data. If you would like to know more about our Excel Business Intelligence courses, please visit our websites. Thank you for your time today.